Hey guys, so I know it's been quite a while since we last posted something, but we figured right now would be a great time to do a walkthrough of our boat. Um, I know we've done one before, and I know you're pretty familiar with it. Uh, and let's see here. Yep, so that's the girl you're familiar with. Um, but we have sold her. So we are going to walk through our new boat and give you a tour of what's new, what's coming up, and what you soon will hopefully see. Um, so yeah, what we have here is a broken foot. It's not broken, no, but she sprained it, so we're trying to get it better. So anyways, but what we have here is a 1994 PDQ, and we recently picked it up and are starting a full restoration of the boat. So, to show you some of the boat here, we'll go ahead and get on board. All right. So, as Marissa is standing in the cockpit, we have the dinghy davits that came from the factory, and they're working at the moment. That will eventually get changed out, as you will see in coming videos. And yeah, this is a pretty neat boat. It has a really neat power system. It uses, in this lazarette, outboards. So it has two outboards on either side that drop down, and that is how she's powered. So that's really neat. And helm station, again, everything you see here is all out of date, not working, or just isn't going to work with the future plans. So that will have to be changed out, along with a lot of other things. Again, she is a full restoration. But Marissa is sitting on the aft lazarettes, which gives us some storage space right now, which are just kind of filled with junk and storage at the moment. Our bilge pump is out here. This is brand new. We just put it on. You'll see that in the video. And there's some more storage in this lazarette right here. This lazarette has a twin right there, which is our steering gear. All right, we'll do a quick run forward with Marissa's sprained ankle. So little step, and up on the cabin top we are. We're going to go up here. These are the hatches to the berths, the main berths, and we have two identical lazarettes up front here. Let's open them up real quick. And then below them is a watertight bulkhead for collision. All right. Let's see. And standard roller furl for the headsail. And yeah, that's about it. You can see the glass is in dire need of replacement, along with the hatches. But again, we will get there. All right. All right, let's go to the inside. Ready? Wow. Loud thud. Right below our feet is the fuel tank, so. All right. So coming inside, it came with a puppy. We're not sure where he came from, but he was here when we got the boat. Oh. All right, we'll shut the door because there's one. There we go. Okay, sit, Jack. So, as it back up here, Marissa's sitting in the salon. We have moved aboard, and we've had to do some repairs. As you might hear, the air conditioning is on. Obviously for Jack. who's very interested in what we're doing. Uh, so yeah, but the salon is in fairly good shape. That table is going to be changed out, but it's useful at the moment. It's kind of warped and it's got issues, but uh, one of the things is we got a great deal on the boat because, as you can see, the floors are kind of toast. We'll show you some more of that as we go through, but everything is in repairable condition. So, which way do you want to go first? You want to go to the galley first?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you show us the galley, baby?
Let's show you the galley.
All right. So I will say the boat is 36 feet. So it is a smaller catamaran, but that is something we enjoy as smaller boats for lots of reasons. So, but go ahead, tell me about the galley, baby.
This is the galley. It's pretty. What you see is what you get. We have a propane stove here that we're not using just because it's not connected to anything right now, and we don't want to attempt it because we don't trust the lines. So we went out and we got a cheapo little two-burner hot plate. Yeah. Over here we have our double sink. It's a sink. It's two sinks. Don't have great water pressure because something wrong with the pump, but we'll get there too. We don't have drinking water, so we are drinking a bunch of these so that we don't die. And then come over here, kettle so I can make coffee. Microwave, which is the first microwave we've had since we moved out of an apartment. A lifesaver. This is our Wi-Fi. It's not really galley related. And then our fridge is this thing. It doesn't go to just here. It goes like 2 feet back, and right now it is filled up. There's a little freezer in there that can barely fit about like one ice cube tray in, but it gets the job done for what we need it to do. And then we just have storage. We have 2 drawers. We have a bunch of pull-out cabinets.
Yeah, I don't know what you call them.
And then we have a couple shelves. More pull-out cabinets, and then a little under the sink storage area. And I love this storage area, but it's just filled with snacks right now because we eat like children. Yeah, that's our galley.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, anyways, the boat, you can show her like the floor right there that has the issue. Why don't you can, yeah, you
like
can,
this?
yeah.
It's
It's not supposed to do that. Yeah.
It's not supposed to do that.
Yeah. So we are. These are some of the things that we have to fix and that we're working on. Like where I'm standing at right now, the boat got flooded, so this floor is. I don't know if you can tell from the video or not, but it's rotted. This room was a single berth cabin. To be honest, not very useful for that because we just, how many single people will you have aboard when you're a couple, right? So, yeah. So nonetheless, what we're going to do is we're going to convert this into a workroom with a U-shaped bench top and then drawers and stuff underneath of it. And of course, as you can tell from the water damage, which we'll get more into in a later video, the floor is toast. And so we're going to gut this entire room out of all the cabinetry and the berth and everything else and redesign and remake the entire room. Plus that aft bulkhead back there needs a little help because that's where some of this water came from. And again, later on that. So moving forward is our guest berth, which at the moment, and again, we moved in here, so it is kind of filled with tools and random stuff, although we have to clean it out soon because Sissy's coming. But we are, it is a clean berth, even though you can't really tell it with all the junk on it at the moment. But yeah, it is, it's a nice area. Again, we gotta redo the cabinetry and whatnot and all that, but hey, it's nice. So, all right, and there's a puppy in the way again. Good seats. All right, so yep, I'll get around you. There we go. Watch the tail. Got it. No, you stay up here, Bubba. All right, so coming down into the starboard hall is the owner's suite. As you can tell, the owner has laid their beds out on the floor, and has their stuffed animal and tennis balls everywhere, and football. But we will have to have a conversation with them about cleaning up. So this obviously also houses a little settee, which will be turning into storage here, and big closets. We're going to use a foam core construction because it is a catamaran. It is small, so we have to keep it light. And the boat is made of foam core construction. This obviously houses the electrical panel and a couple other instruments, most of which are not usable, but that's okay. At one point, this thing did have a really nice generator. These next-gen generators, I really like them, but we're not going to go that route because that requires you to carry diesel, and we already carry gasoline. Then we're going to have lithium, so it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, so we're going to go with just a gas gen. Before we go there, this is the head. This is a major thing for us because for me, I actually have standing room in here, which is nice. As you come into the head, you'll see the little seat there. When the door shuts, you can pull the shower curtain across here, and you have a stand-up shower, which is very nice. Wraparound sink, so she can get ready in the morning, and standard marine toilet. So again, all this stuff we have operating sorta at the end of its life. If we keep it, we'll have to rebuild it. If we don't, we're going to have to replace it. Just like these hatches, you can tell this guy, the hinge is busted on it, or the stay, I should say. And like latch is broken here. So all the hatches on the boat, plus the glass is grazed over, all that has to be replaced. So, which is what we do. So we'll get it done. All right. So moving forward, this is an identical berth to the other side, but this is what it looks without all the junk in it. There's some like poor fan placement there at the foot of the bed, which we're gonna have to change. Obviously, you have your cabinetry there, some oddball shoe storage that we've come up with. Socks are over there, but again, all this is going to change over time. So that is our new boat in the short version of it. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be had. Honestly, kind of excited because this was a boat that we found a couple years ago. Not this boat particular, but the PD keel a couple years ago. And it most resembles a boat we found several years ago, the Sea Wind. And of course, we don't have that kind of money, so we are stuck. Well, I don't want to say stuck. I enjoyed the process. So we're going to bring this girl back to life. Lots of projects, because stem to stern, mast to keel, it all needs touched. We're going to show you some new products. We're going to show you a lot of what we do for a living, why you haven't heard from us in the past 2-3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah, we started a small marine business, and we're going to integrate this channel kind of into that a bit to show you some of the products we carry and the work that we do. So, guys, do all the things. What is it? Like, subscribe?
Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe. There's people say it in different variations and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. I can't talk.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, we'll use her wording. So, yeah, come along. If you're familiar with some of the building channels, that's basically what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building a catamaran, which is not often done on YouTube, and we're hoping that you might enjoy that and see what more of a budget-friendly catamaran build might be like in a budget-friendly cruising boat. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, hopefully we'll see you next time. Talk to you then.
Bye!